Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility. And I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
Lovely feet. It's roll! Oh, it's come off the upright. Conceição. Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Conceição. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Kane. Kane proves just a little bit too strong. Great chance! No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tottenham still without a single shot on target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kukçu. Kukçu really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. Raul. And it's Kukçu. And it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Closing in on Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Kukçu plays it short. Kukçu tries to cross. He gets big. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's taking no chances there. Kukçu. 15 minutes till half-time. Van Bommel. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Del Piero. Puyol. Hazard. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Ah, that's a fine interception. Cruyff. So, what can they make of this? Del Piero. That's a nicely shaped ball. Pass is just off target. Puyol. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Chooses to go crossfield. That's a good run he's making there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Platini. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Azar. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Kukçu. Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cruyff. Pelé is flagged offside. Cannavaro. Zabani.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kukçu. And this is Raul. Hazard. That's good play. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Kane. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Quality ball. Hazard. It's Kane! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Opts to play it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's an excellent interception. And it's Kukçu. Oh, important interception. Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
For Iniesta. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Conceição. Raul. And it's made its way to him.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Cruyff. Platini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Del Piero. And here's Platini.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Belgium.
Belgium can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 18, Raul. Number
A header! No mistake! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 61 minutes is number 11, Pele.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to...
Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Belgium grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Van Bommel. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cruyff. Oh, they could break here. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that was very necessary.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Thinks about the shot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that could set him on his way. Shot at goal! Oh, it rattles the bar. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Substitution in progress.
Tottenham choosing to make the first change. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Belgium can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that's a throw-in. Out towards the flank. That's a good ball out wide. Asensio.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Nakata. Tries to pass it through. Platini. Looking to... Real chance! That's travelling a long way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
3 minutes added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Foot in. They really do have to make something of this. And they're quick to get it back. Nakata. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's that. Tottenham illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Now with a quick request for support.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent.
Takes a shot! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Threads one in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Defending of the desperate variety. Tottenham with the corner, they're first. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. That's an imaginative pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides.
That could spell trouble. Big chance! And a chance! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Ukraine are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Iniesta providing an outlet on that flank. Platini, he's found some space. Platini! No way through. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pele, Cruyff, and that's a dangerous ball. Ukraine applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Figo! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now it's Platini. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Mateus. Spread it left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Some resolute defending there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mateus.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.